So why did you
I hope
join
I
this
am.
program?
Actually, I want to learn many things from this internship. Means it's type of entrepreneurship. I have been told, I have called and inquired also. I've been told that we will learn about some business modules and ideas from here, how to establish a e-cell in our college. So from that point of view, I am very much motivated and I want to do something from here. So I have joined this.
That's so sweet of you.
Thank you.
Others can also say, introduce yourselves.
Uh, Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Vikram.
Hello everyone. I'm Harsh Vikram Singh. I'm from Techno India University, and I joined this program because I'm very passionate about entrepreneurship. When the web page was shared in our group, like I was very interested in joining this course, this internship, because I want to start my own startup. So hope I can learn many things from this course.
Okay.
Anyone else
L-
want to share? We want it to be as engaging as possible, so it would be great if you guys could come up and say something, anything that you want to hear.
Hi, hello everyone. This is Ankita Sadagar. I'm from DHSK College, Dibrugarh. And my reason for joining this course was I'm really interested in entrepreneurship and I really wanted to know more about the entrepreneur field. And I'm pretty sure that I have looked into your NEET website and all everything in detail. So I'm pretty sure that I will get to learn a lot about entrepreneur field and what is there. Like there are many things beyond just and beyond this. There are many things now. So I'm just interested in learning more and more about this field. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello everyone.
Hello. Yes, we can hear you.
Hello,
Hi, we can hear you.
hello, and good
Hello,
evening.
ma'am.
Hello, I'm Roshni Bhattacharjee from Darang College, Trijpur. And my reason for joining this course is because in my last year, in my second year, we had a subject, entrepreneurship, which was basically a bit descriptive and not on the field. We didn't get to know about the field knowledge. We weren't given those knowledge because of certain like restrictions because of COVID. So through this course, I want to know more about this subject as I'm very much interested in it. And this is a reason why I want to like join this course or why I joined on this. And another reason is it looked very interesting as well. Like it drew my attention. So I want to know and see how it goes. And that's the reason. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Hi everyone, I am Somadip Samanto from Techno India University. After all, actually, we make a group in my college. We are in first member of group, and we know little bit of coding, and we want to know how we implement these skills in this entrepreneurship. So, we join this session.
Thank you for joining the session, Samiti.
Welcome.
Going to start in 10 minutes. So if your teammates haven't joined yet, tell them to join. You can also call your friends.
Hello, I want to say something. Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Actually, my one teammate is unable to join as she is unable to download the app. She's saying her phone is not supporting. My other 4 teammates has joined the meeting, but she's unable to do it. She's trying, but it's not happening.
You can join from browser, I guess.
Means from laptop.
No, on phone browser also like desktop site using like desktop site. Then she can join, I guess.
Okay, I'm suggesting her that, but I have one request. If she can't join for any reason, will be a problem, or she can watch later? Something is there.
Yeah, she can always watch later. We will record this session and then we'll upload it on our YouTube channel.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. If she can't join, then she will listen from the YouTube channel. We 4 are listening from here only, from the meeting.
Cool, cool.
Okay.
Hello everyone, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Myself
Hello.
Kalli Barnamal from Techno India University, Calcutta, and uh, today I have joined new session, and really I don't know what happened in this session today because I really don't know about the e-cell. But earlier I had joined some of the boot camps
Yeah.
where I had attended many of the Zoom meeting, and I learned many things. But I leave that at that time. But I hope I learned something new from this session. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello everyone. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Hello everyone. My name is Farhat Samim Ansari and I am from Darang College, Tezpur. I have joined this meeting because I really need mentorship. I need mentoring. I have various ideas in my minds, but I can't really implement those ideas and how to develop myself. So I need uh, mentors to drive me forward. Thank you.
I really hope our course can help you.
Hi everyone. Am I audible to you guys?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yes.
Myself Imdadul Haq from Gaon Commerce College. I'm pursuing bachelor's in business administration. And yes, my friend told me to join this meeting so that I can learn more about entrepreneurship and all. That's it.
Thank you for joining.
I think like we can start now. So welcome to the launching session of NEET 23, an initiative that has been launched by ESEL IIT Guwahati under Udgam 23 to increase the entrepreneurship culture in Northeast India. The agenda of today's session would be the introduction to NEET's cohort and a keynote lecture from Hironmoy Gogoi, founder of Gaon Ka Khana. Next slide, please. Yeah, I hope you all are very excited. So once again, welcome to the cohort. Next slide. Congratulations to whosoever present in the meet for getting into the top 1% of the startup culture. We have invited all the colleges of Northeast and West Bengal, and you all have been selected for the startup drive. So hats off. Next slide, please. So let's begin. What is NEET really? So I would ask you guys to write down your thoughts on NEET so that we can also know what you expect from this course and what you want. You can use the comment section to give us your definition of NEET. Anything related to entrepreneurship, whatever you think that this course might provide you.
Hello, I am Farhat.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah, I think that this course might drive me for how to implement the ideas that I have in my mind, and how can I collect the finances that I need.
Yes,
How
that's
do I
one
get,
part of it.
yeah, and how do we do the marketing for the business that I have in my mind.
Okay. Anyone else?
Hello, everyone. Myself, Sonali Sharma. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
So I hope that every one of you are having a great day today. And first of all, I would like to thank for giving us this opportunity. Like it's a really huge opportunity for us because we have been like in search of getting such opportunities, and getting one is like a huge, like like a gift for us. Yeah, so I think that through this drive, we will be able to learn a lot about how the world of entrepreneurs work, and as well as we will be able to get an insight of how exactly things work, how the people who are into entrepreneurship, how they do things, how we can implement it into our lives, and how we can achieve the dreams that we have or the projects that we are planning in our future.
Yeah, that's a bit of it. We also have many responses in the comment box also. Like Vijay has commented, NEET can provide us various skills and understanding of entrepreneurship. Aaron has written, to learn how to think on our feet. Others like Shreya has written, for starting up our startup and implementing our ideas or thoughts into reality. NEET is the game changer. Learning about entrepreneurship, business management, and many more various things. Someone has written, need is something which will help you to drive their focus towards the practice life. Entrepreneurship is a skill which will help us to imply our thoughts in real life. It will help us in our whole personality development. It will increase our ability to take risks. Yeah, all your responses are wholesome. So, like, let me give my definition. So, need, not is entrepreneurship price. It stands for it. So the vision of need is to empower entrepreneurship, as you all have said, in Northeast from scratch. So, but we have said we'll implement entrepreneurship from scratch. But how we will do it, right? So we'll do that by establishing e-cells in all colleges of Northeast and West Bengal and help them start their startup journey. But what is an e-cell? What role does it play? All about that is talked in the next slides. So
I would really like all of you to put in the chat box what you guys think an e-cell is, how an e-cell should function, what it should be doing. So, or you can also unmute yourself and just say it.
one has
So
already written.
Payal has said that e-cell helps students who want to be an entrepreneur, but also other students as a life lesson of real world. Okay. It also helps improving business skill in a student and increasing confidence, of course. Anyone else?
Hey everyone, this is Balraj from NIT Agartala.
Hi.
Uh,
Balraj.
I think when we join any college, we are already among the good students, and ESL provides us the community of even better minds among those good students. So, uh, for me, ESL is a community of like-minded people who are willing to do something different from their regular path and course. So, for me, it's the company that makes ESL a better place in a college.
So someone here has said that ESL also organizes a variety of activities centered on promoting entrepreneurship and that it will help people having a certain business mindset to get motivated to go for a path which is rather risky in nature as opposed to traditional career paths. And it also tells about the market. Now, well, I'll be sharing what I think an e-cell really is and how it should be working. So, e-cell is a community of people who are enthusiastic about startups and also product culture. So, we here at IIT Guwahati, we are a non-profit student-run organization dedicated towards promoting the spirit of entrepreneurship among the students. It's a place where you brainstorm various ideas. As some of the people here said that they have an idea, they want that mentorship so that they can take that idea to the next level. And we're here for exactly that. We're here so that people who have that kind of an idea can grow it. Those who have a prototype can take it to the funding stage. Basically, we have something for everyone here. Anyone who is interested in this field can get something out of an e-cell. And e-cell is also a place where budding entrepreneurs can get connected with each other so that they can help each other as well. Also, we have another part of an e-cell is also about product culture, how to create the right product, how to see if a product is actually fit in a market, how to make a product better. All of that is also a part of an e-cell. Now, here at IIT Guwahati, we have certain verticals of our e-cell which are dedicated for certain specific tasks. As in, we have a startups, which includes a startup hive where we help people connect with other startups across the region and in-campus startups. Also, we conduct various talks with startup founders, all of it just to promote the entrepreneurship culture in our college and the area. We have another vertical for product, which is a place to discuss, debate, and develop a tingling product sense. Then we have another vertical for conducting events. As someone here had said about that ESL should be conducting events. And also, I remember somebody saying how it is important that we have practical knowledge and not just theoretical knowledge of how startups work. That is something very important part of an ESL. We conduct various events on a regular basis so that people can know how to firstly brainstorm an idea to get the right kind of problem to solve, and then how to take that solution to the next level, as in building the product and then taking it to the funding stage and then going out into the market to basically have your own startup. We also have the growth team so that our own ESL can grow as an organization. Next up, we have the content team. So all of the content that we put out there to promote the entrepreneurship culture in our college, that is done by the content team. And then we have the web ops, basically for handling all things technical, as in the hosting websites and all. Then we have the design team. Everything that you see about our ESL, all of that is done by the design team. It basically is a face, as in all of the PPT that you're seeing right now. It is done by the design team because it's very important how a person views a particular organization. It's very important for its reputation in order to grow. So that was all about the verticals of our ESL. And we hope that all of you can have such verticals in your ESL as well and more, according to whatever your needs and wishes are. So the purpose of an ESL is first to bring out the entrepreneurial flair in students, to encourage students to take up this non-traditional career path, and secondly, to help people who already have an idea, those budding entrepreneurs, to interact with more established entrepreneurs so that they themselves can grow as well. Next slide, please. Yeah. So now I will be sharing the event flow for NEET 2023, what all we will be doing here. Now, first up, we have the cohort, wherein we will have different live sessions, workshops, lecture series, and about other things like marketing, event management, etc. So that you guys can learn about.
Sorry to
Please mute yourself.
yes, guys. Can you please mute yourself?
Yeah, thank you so much. So,
Shantanu, can you mute yourself? Yeah.
Yeah. So here we will be talking about all of these workshops, live sessions, webinars, and how to handle any mishaps during such events and everything else that goes into really making of an e-cell and making a startup as well. Next up, we will be having a pitching battle where the colleges in the cohort would be invited to IIT Guwahati to pitch their 1 year's agenda. And at the end of it, we will have an exciting prize for those who win. That is, they will get the funding to their e-cell. Next up, we will have the Northeast Entrepreneurship Conference. Now, we have our annual e-summit Udgam, and we will be holding a conference inviting all the top performers of this cohort so that they can gather and discuss about how to improve the existing startup culture in this area and also different problems that needs to be solved. Those problems which are unique for the Northeast India and West Bengal. And basically, we will be discussing about how we can make things better and how we can make ourselves better through this. Thank you.
So now let me tell you about the timeline. So today is 12th and the introductory session is being conducted. We have divided the cohort into 4 weeks. The first week is from 12th to 18th December, deduce, where we will help you decode the basic entrepreneurial terms so that you get a better understanding of the basics. The second week is differentiate, which is from 19 to 25. Once you have formed your ESET, you should do something that differentiates you from others and help you stand out. We'll discuss about this in this week. And the third week, deepen, is from 26th of December to 1st of Jan, where we will dive deeper into the internal structure of an e-cell. How does it function and how are events conducted and so on. The last week, develop, is the most important week. It's from 2nd to 8th Jan, where you will be told about various stages of how to build a startup from scratch. In this week, you will also come to know how you can decide about the vision of your e-cell. Next slide, please. So this was all about the cohort. Let me tell you about the important deadlines which you should mark on your calendar. On 12th of Jan, you have to submit the mid submission, in which, as Khushi said, you will be asked to write an yearly report of what your e-cell will do after this cohort, based on the learnings that you have learned during this cohort. On 13th of Jan, we'll declare the result, and the selected teams will then be called to IIT Guwahati for final pitching battle and Northeast Conference, which will be held on 22nd of Jan. Also that teams will be given free Udgam passes so that they can witness this grand summit and be a part of it. So now Balaji, a senior executive from our team, will tell us how to use the resources that we have given.
Hello, Shivam, am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. So I guess 4 weeks is a lot of time for a cohort. Resources for up. Basically, in the WhatsApp group, in the description, we provided everything.
Balaji, your voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking a bit.
Hello, Shivam.
Yes. Yes, Balaji.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, You are audible.
Yeah. So, hey guys, I am Balaji. I'm a part of the product community at ESL IIT Guwahati. Today we'll be going through how to navigate through the Notion board. So, I guess most of you haven't been using Notion now, but it's have to organize your life and the time management stuff. So, you should definitely try out. The first thing we have here is the WhatsApp group link. So, if any of your friends haven't joined yet, you can check it out. And in the FAQ sessions, we'll be answering most of your questions. And if you have any more questions, don't feel any shy or something. Ask your mentors. We'll be alerting them soon. And you can see today's sessions here and the past sessions at yesterday. And as of now, yesterday, we didn't have any session. So yeah, it'll be empty. And in the resources section, we'll be having it week-wise divided. But if you're in a hurry and want to see everything in the same page, yeah, you can check it out here. And in the weekly view, we have all sorted for the weeks. And do follow us on all the socials. We have a great product community at Slack. So do check our Slack link. Don't miss it out. There's also PMX coming, so register for it. And in the Instagram and all the other socials, we'll be posting our other events and competitions. It'll be mostly open for all colleges. So try it out. So we'll go to need week 1. And here we have today's resources. So if you miss out on any day, don't worry. We'll be uploading here, or you'll be getting the recording through YouTube. So definitely follow us on YouTube also. So basically everything we have it here. And the upcoming sessions, it'll be showing coming soon. So yeah, we have a lot planned. And yeah, during the 4 weeks, you won't just be reading resources. You can definitely read some books. We have provided a lot of books in our link. Yeah, you can check it out in the NEET library. These are some picks from our ESL heads. They found it a lot useful and multiple of them recommended these. And we also have some movie links. So yeah, I know Avatar 2 is coming up ahead, but yeah, do check this out. And finally, we have the mentor list. As of now, we have only compiled the mentors from ESL IITG, but soon we'll be getting mentors from top IITs like IIT Madras, and as such. So yeah, Shivam, continue.
Yes.
So I'll just be going through everything once again in Hindi for those of you who are more comfortable in Hindi. तो सबसे पहले हमने बात करी कि नीड होता क्या है. नीड का अगर हम फुल फॉर्म देखें तो वो है नॉर्थ ईस्ट एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप ड्राइव. जैसा कि हमें पता है पहले से कि इस एरिया में स्टार्टअप कल्चर की काफी कमी है. जितने स्टार्टअप इस एरिया में होने चाहिए उतने हैं नहीं, और काफी सारी ऐसी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं जो बहुत अलग हैं नॉर्थ ईस्ट की एज कम्पेयर टू बाकी का पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया. तो इसलिए ये बहुत जरूरी है हमारे लिए कि हम ज्यादा फोकस करें नॉर्थ ईस्ट पर और एक यूनिक एक ड्राइव के साथ हम आए जहां पर हम यहाँ की कॉलेजेस में एक ई-सेल बना सके ताकि हमारा स्टार्टअप कल्चर जो है यहाँ पर वो बेटर हो सके. उसके बाद हमने बात करी कि ई-सेल होता क्या है. ई-सेल का अगर हम फुल फॉर्म देखें तो वो है एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप सेल. हम चाहते हैं कि यहाँ पर लोग आए और जो अपने आइडियाज हैं उसको डिस्कस करें. जो प्रॉब्लम्स है हम अपने आसपास देखते हैं, काफी सारी हमारी परेशानियां होती हैं, तो उनको सॉल्व कैसे करना है, वो सॉल्व करने का पूरा प्रोसेस, और वो सॉल्व करने के बाद हमें अपना प्रोडक्ट बनाना कैसे है, उस प्रोडक्ट को लेके हमें जाना है, फिर फंडिंग कैसे करनी है, वो सब पूरा एक बहुत लंबा प्रोसेस होता है. वो हम करेंगे कैसे, ये सब एक ई-सेल को लोगों को सिखाना चाहिए ताकि जो लोग जिनके पास एक बेहतरीन आइडिया है वो अपना आइडिया लेकर आए और उससे एक स्टार्टअप अपना खड़ा कर पाए. बेसिकली ये प्रोसेस होता है ई-सेल का. हमारे ई-सेल जो आईआईटी गुवाहाटी में है उसके अंदर हमने काफी डिविजन्स करके रखे हैं जिसमें सबका अपना अपना काम है. जैसे कि एक डिविजन जो है वो कंटेंट क्रिएट करती है, यानी कि आप जो भी पोस्ट देखते हैं सोशल मीडिया पर पोस्ट है या फिर बुक समरीज जो भी हम डालते हैं अपने सोशल मीडिया हैंडल्स पर, वो सब जो है कंटेंट टीम क्रिएट करती है। फिर हमारी एक और टीम है जैसे कि ग्रोथ टीम। उनका काम ये है ताकि हमारा ई सेल बड़ा हो, उसकी रीच बढ़े, ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग हमारे ई सेल को जाने। ये करने के लिए हमें काफी सारे टूल्स वगैरह सीखने पड़ेंगे जो कि हम सिखाएंगे इस कोर्स में। फिर हमारे जो एक और डिविजन है वो है स्टार्टअप हाइव। स्टार्टअप हाइव में जो ऑलरेडी लोगों ने स्टार्टअप बनाया हुआ है या फिर जो अपना स्टार्टअप बनाना चाहते हैं, उनके पास आइडिया ऑलरेडी है, ऐसे लोगों को हम साथ में बैठ के मिलाएंगे ताकि वो एक दूसरे की मदद कर पाए और दोनों साथ में आगे काम कर पाए। उसके बाद हमारे और डिविजन जो है वो है प्रोडक्ट टीम। प्रोडक्ट टीम बेसिकली प्रोडक्ट कल्चर को बढ़ाने के लिए है, यानी कि कोई भी आप सामान देखते हैं एज इन सामान फिजिकली या फिर सॉफ्टवेयर में, वो सारा प्रोडक्ट बनेगा कैसे, वो प्रोडक्ट बेहतर कैसे हो सकता है, उसको अलग कैसे बनाना है ऑलरेडी जो कंपटीशन मार्केट में होता है उससे, वो सब चीजों के बारे में प्रोडक्ट टीम देखती है। उसके अलावा हमारे पास हमारे एक डिवीजन है वेब ऑप्स, यानी कि जो भी वेबसाइट वगैरह बनानी होती है, ये सब का काम जो है वो ये टीम करती है। उसके बाद लास्ट है डिजाइन टीम। जो भी आप देख रहे हैं अभी अपने सामने जैसे कि पीपीटी बनाया हुआ है या फिर जो पोस्ट का एक स्ट्रक्चर होगा, वो सब कैसे बनाना है, वो सब डिजाइन टीम का काम है कि वो दिखने में सुंदर दिखना चाहिए। क्योंकि अगर कोई चीज हमें आकर्षित करती है तभी हम उसकी तरफ आगे जाते हैं, तो वो दिखने में ही अगर अच्छा नहीं होगा तो लोग हमारे पास आएंगे ही नहीं। तो जो जैसा दिख रहा है चीजें, जो भी पोस्ट जो भी कोर्सेज हम आप देख रहे हैं अभी उनके पोस्टर्स, ये सब दिखने में अच्छे होने चाहिए। यही काम है डिजाइन टीम का कि ताकि ये सब दिखने में अच्छे लगे। Like some is need itself a startup? No, need is not a startup. Need is a drive. We want people to set up e-cells so that we can improve the startup culture. I hope that answered your question. Yeah, so we can continue now. Shivam, you are on mute.
Sorry. So now we have a master session with the founder of Northeast India's first tech-enabled ethnic QSR brand and rural tourism startup, Gaon Ka Khana. He started his entrepreneurial career at the age of 19. We hope he motivates most of you to build your own product. He's author of 4 books. I would now call Sir to share a few thoughts on entrepreneurship.
Okay, hello everyone. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
All right. First of all, thank you for inviting me to this beautiful session. And it's really energetic, and it's a pleasure to have such dynamic students, those are connected in this session. So first of all, I would like to congratulate every person, those who have got the opportunity to learn the big concept of entrepreneurship, the journey of entrepreneurship through this beautiful initiative called NEED, and that also from such a prestigious platform like ESL IIT Guwahati. As we were very familiar with the teams, and we know how they take a lot of efforts, they make a lot of efforts to bring out the best value for the participants. So for that specific reason, once again, congratulations to all the participants, and I hope that you all will find maximum value from this initiative called NEED. So now coming to my journey, friends, I don't think my journey will be so special or not, but I just don't want to make it in so formal way. I will just share my experience like a friend with the team right now, those who are connected. Friends, my journey started from selling books at doorsteps of many houses in the Naga district of Assam a couple of years back, to the point where I have published 4 books till now, and among those books, 2 have received national and international recognitions. My journey started from becoming a college dropout as I left school in class 11 to receive invitations from top universities and colleges right now across the state of Assam and even outside Assam. My journey started from becoming a victim of severe depression to motivate and influence thousands of people right now across the state of Assam, to inspire them, to help them, to empower them, to live the dream, the journey that they have always desired. But somehow they could not gather the courage or the confidence to move ahead. So it feels really fantastic to become a mentor, a supporting friend, a guide for someone who is struggling to decide how to proceed from a specific point of time. Dear friends, Gaon Ka Khana is not just a term, it's not just a word for me. Gaon Ka Khana is an emotion. Gaon Ka Khana is an epitome of who I am and from where I have, from where I have struggled, from where I belong. Sharing my own journey, it brings tears, and I feel a bit emotional because I know how much sacrifices and what extreme level of hard work we have done in the last couple of years on the field. Entrepreneurship, the actual concept is not, reading through books, speaking to 20-30 minutes of lectures. The actual lessons that you will learn about entrepreneurship, that will only be possible from the field. You have to get out from your comfort zone. You have to face daily challenges. You have to tackle with various kind of customers. You have to pitch your idea with a hell lot of people, and 90% of them will always reject you. Entrepreneurship starts at rejection. The person who can handle rejections, the person who can learn from rejections, the person who can turn rejections into an opportunity to transform themselves, to transform the idea, the concept, the product, those people will only sustain in this field. That's what I have learned all through these years. Friends, I started my journey at around 18, 19 years in the field of entrepreneurship. The first thing that you all have to pay attention is that to become an entrepreneur, there should be a quality. That quality is called initiative taking quality. From a very small age in my career, I have always taken initiative. To become an entrepreneur, it doesn't mean that you have to build a great product, you have to make a big rocket to get your journey started. No. Entrepreneurship starts when you decide to lead someone, when you decide to manage something, when you decide to discover something, to create something. And that is possible only when you inherit the quality of taking initiative, small initiative. It may be a small sports, it may be at your own home, to clean up your home, to settle the mess and all. It may be with getting some social stuff and social work on your off days. That is the art. Entrepreneurship is an art that we all have to practice, and we all have to cultivate within ourselves. So I have failed into startups at a very early stage. As you all are aware that the startup culture in Northeast is very lacking if we compare about other cities of India. The time when we started, like 10 years back, at that point of time, when somebody used to ask what you are doing right now, and when we say, I'm trying to become an entrepreneur, or I'm just practicing entrepreneurship, and they used to say, वो क्या होता है? Is that the name of a ship? क्या वो जहाज का नाम है? So that was the scene of Chain Northeast. और वहां से हम लोगों ने शुरू किया था. At that moment of time, there was no incubator, no government support, nothing. यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं था मतलब उस समय. Recently, now you guys are lucky that now Assam startup is there, NIL is there, a lot of now ECLs are taking initiatives, universities are taking initiatives. So you also take this opportunity. The market is changing, the situation is changing, and this is the right time for you to do the startup. As I say that at that point of time, due to lack of resources, lack of proper human manpower, lack of funding, lack of proper incubation, मतलब वहाँ पे कोई नहीं था to guide us. So that is the reason why I failed into startups at an early stage of my career. Later on, I started working in the field. I thought I should not quit. If something is giving me rejection, I should go more depth inside it. I should get inside the field and learn every day. You learn, you implement, you do mistake, you again learn and again re-implement. That's how you should proceed. And then finally I started Gaon Ka Khana. And there was a story behind it. Dear friends, I believe the person who used to create something, it may be a song, it may be a product, it may be anything, any video. Every person has a story. Every person has a past. Every person has a background from where he belongs. The person who we are today is not the actual reality. We have been transformed by people, by situations all through the years. So it's very important, as most of you are right now in the college life. What I suggest is that once you complete your studies, don't settle down quickly. Even though if you get a job, don't settle down quickly. Go outside, explore the world. Try to identify problems, because entrepreneurship is about solving problem. You have to solve problem through a product or a service. So observe the reality, observe the world, learn from people, observe the pain points. You have to solve the pain points of the people. To solve the problem, at first you have to identify them, and to identify, you have to get outside from your comfort zone. And the actual beauty of a person, the actual strength of a person, it comes when you go through drastic struggles in your life. Not having struggle is not a good sign. Having struggle, having a hell lot of struggle, I repeat again, having a hell lot of struggle is a very good sign for your career. The more pain you bear, the more pain you go through, it will enhance your skills. It will bring beauty to your overall personality. That's what I have learned. Beauty is not on the skin. Beauty is on what you have gone through and how you have tackled it. Dear friends, in my family, I have lost my elder brother at the age of 15. He died on the spot due to a road accident. Few years later, my elder brother died in 2009. Few years later, I lost my mother in 2012, 18 June 2012. And she was suffering from some diseases for a long period of time, like starting from 98 or 1999, like that. It was a long journey. And as we are a very small family, my parents were there, me and my elder brother. So obviously, having someone sick at your home for such a long years, 10 years, 12 years, is very, what to say, problematic. I mean, it's very something obstacles kind of thing. So handling all those pain and situations right from a very initial stage of your life, even when you were going to school, it was something very challenging for me. But as I said, that I was not a kind of person who used to give up so quickly, because I know that I don't expect life to be very fair enough with me. I want life to give me more challenges, and I will prove them with my, not by my words, through my achievements, through my work progress. Because entrepreneurship or creation is not the final product. Your first your first product is not the final product, or the person who you are today is not the final version of yourself. Now once you will move out, you'll be doing struggle, then your overall personality, your beliefs, your thought, the deafness of your thoughts, everything will change. So we all have to accept the challenges, and the same thing I did. But as I said, I failed into startups. But when I realized about Gaon Ka Khana, actually, my mother inspired me to start Gaon Ka Khana, because like every son, every what to say, daughter used to have a dream that one day we'll do something for my mother, or one day we'll do something for my father. And the same goes with me. I used to have a lot of things in my mind, and one day when I'll become successful, or when I will be able to add value to this world, then at the same time I will try to do something for my mother, so that at least I can make her some make her happy with some of my contribution to this world, to this society, to this state. But unfortunately that didn't happen, because life didn't give me the opportunity to make it happen. But I realized my mother is gone, but there are many mothers across the state of Assam who need help, who are suffering from financial crisis, who are suffering from depressions, who are suffering from domestic violence. I thought the amount of love that I still have for my mother, I should utilize that love for helping those women, helpless women, so that they can live a better life, and I can see that smile on their face. That's what inspired me to build the concept of Gaon Ka Khana. Then quickly I thought, as cooking and natural resources are one of the primary strengths of Northeast India, if not mistaken. So I utilized that strength and thought of building a process, because entrepreneurship is not just about making a product or service. Mostly it is about how you build a process, how you connect people with the process, and throughout the process, how you add value to the society, what problem you solve to the society, what you are solving for the people. So that's how we started. At the initial stage, I started from my own home, from a small storeroom. We didn't have money to buy refrigerator or to buy the required resources that we needed at that point of time. We used one cylinder, and there was one single stove that our house used to have for some, rice wells or ceremonies. So we used that stove and we started the journey. We didn't have fun, but we didn't wait for the fun to come in. We without giving, instead of giving excuses, I don't have that and this, we utilized those we had, whatever we could have. We collaborated and we worked with it. Initially, there were 4 members in my team, me and there were 3 more co-founders from my own village, and we started the work. Initially, to connect with the customer, we used Facebook as one of the primary medium of marketing, because at that point of time, slowly people were using Facebook. People over here in the state of Assam was getting addiction to Facebook. So we took that advantage and we freely, without paying any money, we did organic branding for our startup. And that's how we started. Initially, it was like only home delivery. And in the first month, we made a sale of 10,000 rupees. And we are so happy because when you earn profit instead of salary, that is something very priceless. So we were very happy, motivated. But after like 2 months, my whole team collapsed due to various reasons. One of my members, he got married. 2 of the other people, they went for a job, and the team collapsed. And I was again all alone. But again, I was looking for good people, because you cannot recruit anybody to your team without knowing them or knowing their skills. I was in lookout for many good people, and after a lot of struggle, again I built one team. But again, that also collapsed after 6 months. So till now, my team collapsed for around 2-3 times, but I didn't stop. Again, I was in lookout, and finally now I have received one of the good team that we are working now for more than 2 years. The whole journey for Gaon Ka Khana is for around 6 years. As I said, the first month sales was around just 10,000 rupees, and today we are doing in lakhs of sales every month. Basically, we are doing the packaging food production company. We're doing the packaged food items, ethnic, and I'm very glad to share with you all that recently now we are working on a very different project. It's ecotourism project, and it's the valuation of the project is around one crore once a year, and we are doing it recently. So I just hope that it will go well, and once it will be successful in the coming year, then I hope you all will find inspiration from there, because as I said, I know from where I started. Sitting on the bike and visiting different people, delivering their products. Sometimes we have to receive some harsh words from the customers. Sometimes you'll be getting appreciation. Everything was there in the field. But what motivated me all for these years is that I'm solving something. I'm doing something for the people. I'm addressing a problem. I'm adding value to some people. So today we have a team of over 12 people. Those are actively working with us right now, and we are also assigning projects to different self-help groups and creating some temporary employments for them based on the projects, and there are like more than 100 people, those who are connected with us right now. And now we are a growing family. We have to learn a lot more things in our life. This is just the beginning. Those 6 years were very tough, but yes, it was very pleasurable as well. And now slowly we are receiving more growth in our journey. Initially, we were bootstrapped without asking for any external funds, as the infrastructure was very poor in Northeast, as I said before. But then once we started, showing good colors in the market, once you perform well in the market, people have approached us for investment, and we have received some undisclosed amount of private investment. and then we are filling up our further journey from that point of time. Challenges were like, at initial stage, your parents may not agree to it because everybody wants to see their work to get settled down as soon as possible with some secure job. The same goes for me as well. So, but instead of trying to blame them, what I did was I was working secretly. I was working secretly in my spare time, and once they had started seeing result, once the people had started informing them that, hey, your son is doing well. We have seen him on TV, or we have read about him in magazine, in newspaper. Then the parents, their perception about this concept called startup, it gets changed. So what I will suggest, definitely, most of you may face this problem that your family may not support you, but do not stop. Keep working on it. Somehow manage something, because you have to take the challenge. It's your passion. You have to follow it. You've got to follow it. There is no option B. You have to do it. You have to make it happen. Take challenge, take risks. An entrepreneur should always be ready to take risks, because without risks, no one can be an entrepreneur. Work on it. Once you will be doing well, then automatically they will support you once they will see the result. Because we cannot just convince someone with an idea, be it your parents, or be it any agency, or like a VC or angel investors. We cannot just convince someone with an idea. We don't get funding only for idea. We have to show results, the numbers. You have to show the numbers to the people. Only emotions are near. So keep focused and at least develop some traction. Once you develop the idea, get proper mentoring, because mentoring is very important. It's always important to receive suggestions or guidance from a good mentor, because they can show you the track. They can save a lot of years of your life. So that is the best thing, that you are connected with such a platform. Receive proper suggestions from this team, from these guys, and they will definitely help you to move ahead from there. And once you develop some traction, once you have some money, then look out for some external investment to fuel up your further journey. But with just an idea, it will not help you, because everybody have ideas. I'm sorry. Everybody used to have ideas, but ideas never, make you big. It's the execution capability, your innovation level, that makes you big. I'm very sorry. So, dear friends, starting from such a background, and after the death of my elder brother and mother, I was completely in depression, and eventually I left school in class 11. I was really sad, because I was having some dreams for pursuing my further education, but it didn't happen. But now, after 10 years, the DPS Nigeria, where I did my schooling, they have approached me and they have nominated me for the School Innovation Council as an expert member. Now, where we'll be leading the students, we'll be training them about entrepreneurship. So that's a very big thing. And I really hope, no matter where you are, no matter what problems you are facing right now, what you are going through, always be positive, always be down to earth, think different. To build different, you have to think different, and always remember, your first product is not the final product. Keep chasing your dreams. The more painful struggle you'll be having, the more fruitful results you'll be getting, the more you'll be rewarded. That's what I believe. Keep working hard, stand out from the competition, and build your own unique zone in your life. That will always help you to receive a unique identity. Keep working hard, and I'm very sure the world will need you one day. That's what I feel. And if you have any questions, then please feel free to ask me, and I'll be happy to answer them. I'll try my best.
Very inspiring, sir. So, guys, if you have any questions, you can type them in the chat box, and sir can answer them. Any question related to entrepreneurship.
You can also unmute yourself if you want. You're asking the question.
Good evening, sir. This is Balraj from NIT Agartala. Sir, my question is, like, there are a lot of downs in your journey, and your only motive was to help the women of Assam with your startup. and you faced a lot of difficulties like in your personal life as well as your team got destroyed. So there were a lot of things. So when you were at your lowest, like there must be a mindset that I have to generate a profit out of it, because we can't do always just for the society. So what was your mindset and how did you cope up with that thought?
Okay, see, the first thing is that there's a difference between NGO and doing social entrepreneurship, brother. Actually, I'm a social entrepreneur, and it's not just like an NGO that we are doing everything like for free. In social entrepreneurship, we are not just only concerned about the profits. We are also concerned about the society. We put less priority on the profit side, and we try to put more priority on solving something in the society, helping somebody, or by empowering a group of people. So obviously, in the journey, you will need money, starting from paying the salaries, paying your rental bills, electricity bills, your office expenses, miscellaneous expenses, everything was there. So definitely you need the money, and to get the money, initially I was not taking more people in my team, and that is why even I worked as a delivery boy. I worked as a waiter when we first opened our outlet. The first outlet, I was working there as a waiter, and you know, uh, it's not only about the daytime. Starting from morning to late at night, I was roaming here and there by delivering the products at the customer's house. It was very difficult. Be it raining or be it tough sunshine, but you need to get out and do all that stuff. But that also, then also we didn't hire any people at that moment of time, because I know that I can save this particular amount of money to fuel up my further journey unless I receive any other external support of fund. So that's the thing, brother. Yes, you will need money, and to gather the money at first. If you are bootstrapping, then you should try to collaborate with your team members and just try if you can pull out some money, or you can participate in the competitions and try to crack it, because there are many competitions that used to give some grant money. And now the best thing is that Assam startup is there. They are giving grant over where you don't have to repay something to them, as I have heard. And there is NEET Hub in Assam Agriculture University. They are also providing fund. And there are like various now ECLs have opened up with different initiatives and ideas there. So now the time has changed. The picture has changed. All you need to do is just just focus on the innovation level of your product, and definitely you will receive funding support right now. That's what I believe.
We have two more questions in the chat box, sir. Any technical ways to initiate earning money?
I think at present, in any startup, what I have seen in the last couple of years, there should be a technical angle to it. If your startup is not supported by some technical stuff, then it will be very difficult for you to scale. Because to scale, you have to make your startup very light, in light, what to say, a satellite model. It should not be very bulky. And to give your startup a light angle, your startup should be supported by some technical stuff, technology. And regarding the technical ways to earn money, if you have some certain skills, if you know something like coding or developing, then you can work as a freelancer. There are many platforms right now, I think, Upwork and all, freelancers.in. You can join those websites and you can work with the foreign clients as well, not only with Indian clients. You'll get an opportunity to earn from foreign clients as well. And even many people are working like that. You can work as per your convenient time and you can make some good money from Indian and overseas clients. That's what I can say.
Somebody has asked, at the initial stage, how did you manage demand and supply system?
Those things are unknown to me. At that point, even I didn't know that I'm an entrepreneur. I was just having a passion to do something inspired by my mother. But I didn't know nothing about what is called a product, or what is MVP, and how to do the pitch, how to make the presentation, what is elevator pitch. I have zero knowledge. And I feel everything I was reading, going through YouTube and Google, and that's how I learned. And about the customer concepts, I learned from the field, from the people. Because whenever I go to the customer, like kabhi ye mauka nahi chhodta hu, I just have to talk with them. खुश मन करके बात करना है मुझे, to build a rapport with the customer, because to do business you have to know how to engage people, not how to inform people. Your marketing campaigns, your products should be designed in such a way that it can engage people. So always try that. And demand and supply, I think according to my experience, to identify the proper demand and supply part, you have to be a very enthusiastic person. Constantly monitor the market, constantly monitor the product, know your competitors, कौन बेच रहा है EMR, कितने में बेच रहा है, क्या हो रहा है, you know, get information from there. You can't just be happy with your own product कि हाँ मैंने एक बहुत बढ़िया प्रोडक्ट बना लिया तो इसको कोई टक्कर नहीं देगा. No, everything is changing. Creation is not a final result. Creation एक process होता है, रोज चेंज होता रहेगा. तो एक entrepreneur को मतलब हमेशा every day, every single day you have to learn and you have to track your competitors, the products. You have to predict कि इस प्रोडक्ट को मतलब आने वाला टाइम में इसको कैसे प्रेजेंट करना पड़ेगा, क्या आने वाला है. You have to do the prediction, and I think prediction is the best part to handle that demand and market supply. But in my initial days, these things were very unknown to me, and I was just trying to find what people need. मैं ये नहीं देख रहा था कि what I want to give. My concern was मेरा लोगों को क्या चाहिए, what people want. So and वो जानने के लिए आपको लोगों के बीच रहना पड़ेगा. You have to be among the people. You cannot get yourself isolated from the people. लोगों का समस्या जानना है तो आपको लोगों के साथ रहना पड़ेगा, सबको साथ में लेके जाना पड़ेगा मतलब. And to do that, आपका नेचर उस टाइप का होना पड़ेगा. You have to become a community leader. Leadership स्किल होना चाहिए लोगों के बीच. Then only you can get inside them and you can take them from there. So I hope that will help you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, can I put my questions?
Yeah, sure.
सर मैं हिंदी में बोल रहा हूँ, थोड़ा इजी होगा मेरे लिए भी. सर मैं ये पूछ रहा था कि आपने पूरी जर्नी अपनी बताई हमें, हमने अच्छे से सुनी उस चीज को, पर सर एक्चुअली क्या है कि आज के टाइम पर हम लोग जिस स्टेज पर हैं, हमें ये जानना है कि जो इनिशियल स्टेज है, फर्स्ट स्टेज है, वो आपका स्टार्ट कैसे हुआ था डिटेल में. तो सर आपने जैसे कहा कि दोस्त लोगों से या सबसे आपने कलेक्ट किया या जैसे भी हो एक अमाउंट निकाला, तो हम जिस आइडिया को सोचते हैं आज के टाइम पर, आपको पता है सर कोडिंग होगा, जो भी होगा, एक टेक्निकल टीम होती है, तो बहुत उसमें बहुत कुछ होता है, डिटेल में जाना पड़ता है, सबके लिए अमाउंट स्पेंड करना पड़ता है. तो सर वो अमाउंट हम लोग कहाँ से ला सकते हैं, या आपने सर क्या डिटेल या कैसे किया था, आपका माइंडसेट क्या था उस टाइम पर, आपने अपने दोस्तों से लिया था या आपने खुद अमाउंट पे किया था, या आप एक जॉब करते थे साथ में आपने किया, आपने बोला आप सीक्रेट रखते थे अपने घर से, तो आपने सर क्या डिटेल उसको फॉलो किया था, वो अगर आप अपना शेयर कर पाओ तो हम लोग आज के प्रेजेंट टाइम पे उसको अपने ऊपर इम्प्लीमेंट कर पाएंगे.
Sure, that's a good question. Actually क्या होता है कि आपको इनिशियली लाइक what amount of funds you will need, वो डिपेंड करता है कि कौन सा बिजनेस करने जा रहे हो आप, उसके ऊपर निर्भर होता है. मेनली इनिशियली हम लोगों ने फूड डिलीवरी स्टार्टअप किया था, तो उसके लिए मेरा घर में जो भी स्टोर रूम था हमने वही से किया था. घर का सिलेंडर, घर का स्टोव, घर का ही हमने सामान लिया था. जो भी वेजिटेबल जब कुछ बनाना है हम लोग का मतलब यहाँ पे ही मिल जा रहा है गाँव में, तो उसके लिए भी पेमेंट नहीं करना पड़ता है. तो मार्केटिंग के लिए हम लोगों ने क्या किया, विदाउट गिविंग एड टू न्यूज़पेपर और चैनल्स लाइक दैट, फ्री में हमने फेसबुक में पेज खोल लिया. वहाँ पे हम लोगों ने स्टोरी टेलिंग का कॉन्सेप्ट यूज किया. हम लोगों ने सिर्फ ये नहीं लोगों को बोला कि हाँ यहाँ पे ये खोल रहा है हम ये दे रहा हूँ, नहीं, हम लोगों ने स्टोरी के अंदाज में हमने चीजों को प्रेजेंट करने की कोशिश किया था उस समय. और सेकेंड थिंग, द फर्स्ट मूवर एडवांटेज, उस समय पूरा अपर सम में नहीं था ये कॉन्सेप्ट फूड डिलीवरी का, तो इसलिए हम लोग को एक सडनली जाम मिल गया मतलब, वो बात है. और आपका जो अभी आपने जो मुझे सवाल किया कि जैसे कि अभी टेक्निकल लाइन में डेफिनेटली वहाँ पे बहुत पैसा लगता है, मुझे पता है, बहुत इन्वेस्टमेंट रहता है. तो उसके लिए अभी का सीन ये हो गया कि गवर्नमेंट बहुत सारा इनिशिएटिव ले रहा है. उस समय नहीं था, हम जब भी किसी के पास जाते थे बोलते कि अभी यहाँ पे ऐसा कोई सपोर्ट नहीं मिलेगा आपको. तो अभी रिसेंटली हम लोग आसाम में गए, आसाम स्टार्टअप आ गया, तो दे आर गिविंग ग्रांट. जहाँ तक मुझे पता है बहुत लोगों को ग्रांट दिया है उन लोगों ने, लाइक मिनिमम 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 18 lakhs लोगों को मिला है मतलब, जिनको मैं जानता हूँ पर्सनली. एनआरएल भी दे रहा है, मुझे पता है वो. तो और भी ऐसा इनिशिएटिव्स है और कुछ कॉम्पिटिशन्स भी आ रहा है. इनिशियल स्टेज में आप एक काम कर सकते हैं, अभी जैसे अगर कॉलेज में है, पूरा इंडिया में बहुत सारा ऐसा स्टार्टअप कॉम्पिटिशन होता रहता है मतलब, उसको खबर रखिए आप. एक वेबसाइट था, मैं उसका नाम भूल गया, जहाँ पे ये सब कुछ अपडेट आता रहता था, हम लोग ने पहले फॉलो किया था उसको. तो जब भी वो मिलता है, अगर आपका नजदीक में है या अगर आप एफोर्ड कर सकते हैं वहां तक जाने के लिए, प्लीज गो। अगर पैसा नहीं भी मिलेगा तो बहुत लोगों के साथ आपका मतलब संबंध बनेगा। नेटवर्किंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। A good network can help you to bring your product to the next level. तो go there, do networking, आपको एक्सपीरियंस मिलेगा, एक कॉन्फिडेंस मिलेगा कि मैंने जो चीज सोचा है, एवरीथिंग स्टार्ट फ्रॉम इमेजिनेशन। आपने जो सोचा है वो चीज को लोगों के सामने प्रेजेंट करने में उसका मजा क्या है, मतलब सुख क्या है, और जो कॉन्फिडेंस है वो आपको बिल्ड होगा। तो आई थिंक वंस यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट, वंस आपका प्लान में कोई लूपहोल नहीं है, वंस आपका प्रोडक्ट में दम है, तो पैसा खुद ब खुद आता है। हम लोगों ने भी इनिशियली, क्योंकि हम लोग का जो बिजनेस मॉडल उसमें इतना इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं सही था उस समय, तो हमने यूं ही चालू कर दिया था। जैसे हम लोग का परफॉर्मेंस इंप्रूव होने लगा, देन द प्राइवेट इन्वेस्टर अप्रोच अस बाय देमसेल्फ। हम लोग ने अप्रोच नहीं किया, हमको खुद आके अप्रोच किया। क्यों किया? क्योंकि इन्वेस्टिंग इन अ बिजनेस इज आल्सो ग्रेट बिजनेस। सो वंस योर बिजनेस becomes what to say eligible or entitled for investment, then you don't have to look for investor. Investors will come to come.
Thank you, sir. That was really inspiring. We'll look forward to learn a lot from this uh, need initiative, and we'll try to form our own story like you. Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Thank you.
can I ask something?
Yeah, sure.
Sir, so
Brother, I can't hear you. Your audio is not clear.
Meanwhile, I'll ask you one question from the chat box. Shreya is asking, sir, how to successfully form a startup that helps the weaker section of the society? As in, how do we make enough profits to successfully form, successfully become a social entrepreneur?
आई थिंक सबसे पहला बात है कि तो बिकम सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योर आपका पेशेंस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। मतलब कि कमर्शियल साइड में क्या होता है, दे ट्राई टू मेक मनी एंड मनी एंड मनी, बट इन सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप सेक्टर इट कम्स स्लोली। और ऐसा बहुत बार होता है कि लोगों के पास इतना मतलब धीरज नहीं रहता। हम लोग का इंडिया का लोगों का मेंटेलिटी क्या है, मतलब यू स्टार्ट समथिंग, आपको जल्दी प्रॉफिट चाहिए। मतलब अब हार्डली 3 महीना वेट करेगा, 6 महीना, फिर मतलब वैसे भी अभी ये जो स्टेज है हम लोगों का युवा स्टेज, इसमें क्या होता है, माइंड मतलब चेंज ना रहता है बहुत जल्दी से, योर इमोशन कीप्स ऑन चेंजिंग एंड फ्लक्चुएटिंग। उसके वजह से मतलब आपका प्लान्स भी चेंज होता है। लेकिन अगर आपको सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप करना है तो सबसे पहले आपको मन में ये डालना पड़ेगा कि मैं अपना ट्रैक करूंगा। सेकंड थिंग, यू शुड फील हैप्पी बाय एडिंग स्माइल टू समवन्स फेस। और तीसरा चीज है कि सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में अगर आपको आगे बढ़ना है तो यू हैव टू कोलैबोरेट विद गुड एनजीओस एंड सोशल एजेंसीज। अभी मैंने रिसेंटली सुना है कि अभी इंडिया में ऐसा बहुत इंटरनेशनल लेवल का एनजीओ आ गया है जो सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योर को मतलब फ्री का ट्रेनिंग भी फ्री ट्रेनिंग भी देते हैं, और फिर उन लोग को फंडिंग जो भी इन्वेस्टर है उन लोग के साथ कनेक्ट भी कर देते हैं, और थ्रू आउट द टाइम 2-3 साल तक मतलब आपको वो ट्रेन करता रहेगा। मैं नाम भूल गया, रिसेंटली मेरा एक फ्रेंड ने वहां से ट्रेनिंग लिया था। तो अभी आप गूगल में भी कर सकते हैं, like agencies who support social entrepreneurship like that. You connect with them and they will train you about that. Because इंडिया में सामाजिक स्तर में इंडिया में ऐसे भी बहुत सारा प्रॉब्लम्स है जिसको एड्रेस जरूरी है। आपको ये लगता है कि आप उसको एड्रेस, but not alone. Connect with the appropriate agencies and then go ahead, because they will recognize you and they will help you to get further funded and training as well. And एक सही दिशा में डिसीजन लिया, निर्णय लिया है, तो मैं उम्मीद करता कि आगे भी अच्छा होगा। So, do we have any further questions?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So, firstly, I want to congratulate you for this tremendous and extraordinary journey that you have covered.
Thank you.
All gonna be very inspiring for your from your journey, and we are looking forward to create something this extraordinary and exceptional that you have covered, sir. Sir, I want to ask you that, sir, as ये जो इवेंट अभी आईआईटी गुवाहाटी की तरफ से नीट कंडक्ट कराया गया है, एंड सर अब दिस इज गोना बी वेरी रियल. सो अभी सर हमारे पास एक टीम है एंड देयर आर वेरियस लीडर्स इन इट. तो सर आप हमें सर ऐसे कौन से कुछ सजेशंस देना चाहेंगे जिससे हम आगे बढ़ सकें, so that sir like we can make the best out of us from our team, and we can really make it happen जो आइडिया हमारे पास है.
आपने एक बहुत ही अच्छा सवाल किया है. मैं जब भी कोई यूनिवर्सिटी में या कॉलेज में एक इनवाइटेड स्पीकर की तरह जाने का मेरा सौभाग्य होता है, तो हमेशा मेरा कीनोट सेशन के बाद हम लोग एक Q&A रहता है जहाँ पे स्टूडेंट मुझे सवाल करते हैं. तो मेरा जितना भी अभी रिसेंट का एक्सपीरियंस है, मैं वहां से आपको एक ही चीज बोल सकता हूँ. पहला बात है, देखिए अभी आपका जो स्टेज है, तो यहाँ पे जो टीम मेंबर है, टीम मेंबर के बीच एक म्यूचुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. क्योंकि हम ऐसे बहुत टीम्स देखते हैं, देख के आ रहे हैं, आज है कल गायब, ये अलग अलग दिशा में, तो उससे काम नहीं बनता है मतलब. तो इसलिए जो भी टीम मेंबर है, अगर वो लोग रियली सीरियस है, हाँ कि मुझे ये करना है, मैं करूंगा, देन ओनली वर्क. क्योंकि समय अभी अभी तक आप लोग का समय है ना, बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो पहला ये सजेशन रहेगा. दूसरा ये होगा कि टेक कैलकुलेटेड रिस्क. अगर इनकेस में इस प्रोजेक्ट में सफल नहीं होता है, तब कोई दूसरा करने के लिए मेरे पास समय या थोड़ा सा पैसा या कुछ, या मेरा घर का अभी सिचुएशन क्या है, क्या मुझे जल्दी शादी करना पड़ेगा या पड़ सकता है, ये सब देखना पड़ेगा आपको. जितना आप मतलब ज्यादा जिम्मेदारी से बांधा नहीं रहेंगे ना, उतना आप मतलब थोड़ा आजादी रहेगा टू वर्क फ्रीली. क्योंकि यही टाइम है, इसके बाद आपको वो आजादी नहीं मिलती. तो इसीलिए आप लोग ये देखिए कि टेक कैलकुलेटेड रिस्क. ऐसे ब्लाइंडली रिस्क मत लीजिए, कैलकुलेशन करके रिस्क लीजिए. तीसरा चीज है कंसिस्टेंसी. मैंने अभी जैसे बोला, ये फर्स्ट प्रोडक्ट इज नॉट द फाइनल प्रोडक्ट. तो आप अभी आपने जो बनाया है, डेफिनेटली रिजेक्शन आएगा. हर कोई वहां से ही मतलब गुजरा है. एवरीबॉडी इज फेस रिजेक्शन. वो आने वाला, बहुत लोग मजाक भी बनाएगा कि क्या मतलब घटिया अपना प्रोडक्ट बनाया, ये क्या सर्विस, ये क्या मतलब सॉल्व कर रहे हो, क्या हो गया, क्या इस तरह. So there are many people who will try to break down your positive mindset. But you as an entrepreneur, चाहे पूरा दुनिया मुझे बोले कि ये नहीं चलेगा, ये नहीं बेचेगा मार्केट में, but you have to stand for it. चाहे टाइम दो, कोई बात नहीं, but don't skip, don't compromise with your dream. मैं यही बोलता हूँ हमेशा. मेरा भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम था, बट मैंने कभी कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं किया. आज तक वहीं पे टिका हुआ हूँ. इतना साल हो गए, डिसीजन चेंज नहीं किया. बहुत बार बहुत लोगों ने बोला कि गो फॉर जॉब, डू दिस एंड दैट, पर नहीं, कभी चेंज नहीं किया. तो ये जो मतलब एक क्या बोलते हैं इसको, कमिटमेंट अपने आप से, अपने सपनों से, आपने जो इमेजिन किया मेरा भी भविष्य में ऐसा कंपनी होगा, ऐसा प्रोडक्ट होगा, आपने जो कमिटमेंट दिया, यू नीड टू स्टिक टू इट एंड यू टू कीप वर्किंग हार्ड डे एंड नाइट टू मेक इट हैपन. तो दैट्स व्हाट आई फील. एंड मैं वही बोलूंगा, टीम के बीच हमेशा एक म्यूचुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. एक दूसरे को रेस्पेक्ट करना चाहिए. कभी कभी मजाक मजाक में एक अच्छा टीम, एक अच्छा प्रोडक्ट खो जाता है, मैंने देखा है. तो इसलिए when it comes to work, be serious. You will get lot of time to have fun, to hang out and all. But if it is about work, be serious and respect each other's decision. अगर उसका कोई परसेप्शन भूल हो सकता है तो उसको बता दीजिए, but don't make fun of him in the, and don't let him feel inferior within the team. A good leader is the one who can make everyone in the room comfortable. So that's what I feel, and I wish you all the best, brother.
Thank you so much, sir. So these lines were very helping, and sir, we all sir हम सभी आपसे प्रॉमिस करते हैं कि we will do our best.
That's great, brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Do you have any more questions?
हाँ, मैं मिडोबन से क्या हूँ, डिब्रूगढ़ यूनिवर्सिटी एमटीटीएम में फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर हूँ. मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है. मेरे पास एक आइडिया था 2018 से मैं इसके ऊपर कर रहा हूँ. 2021 के लास्ट में रिडीम्स नाम के एक असम गवर्नमेंट में एप्लीकेशन लॉन्च किया था। असम गवर्नमेंट ने, आप लोगों को सबको पता ही होगा। उसका एक मतलब उसका एक अपडेटेड वर्जन मेरे मन में था, आइडिया था, और अभी भी है। मैं उसके ऊपर अभी भी काम कर रहा हूँ 2018 से। मैं पढ़ाई के दिक्कत की वजह से मैं उसके ऊपर काम नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ। मतलब अगर वो जो है वो सिर्फ स्कूल में ही हो सकता है। वो मतलब एप्लीकेशन मेरा भी ऐसा ही आइडिया था। वो एप्लीकेशन सिर्फ स्कूल में ही वो अप्लाई हो सकता है। मतलब वो स्कूल का टीचर वगैरह ही यूज कर सकता है। स्कूल का कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स जो है वो सॉल्व कर सकता है। मतलब उसका फंडिंग किसी से ले नहीं सकता हूँ मैं, क्योंकि वो एप्लीकेशन जो है वो मतलब वो सोसाइटी के लिए कुछ करना है, ऐसा मतलब हो जाएगा। इसके लिए मैं किसी से फंड नहीं ले सकता हूँ, लेकिन मुझे प्रॉफिट भी बनाना है, इसीलिए गवर्नमेंट से मैं कॉन्टेक्ट बेसिस ये कर सकता हूँ। उसके लिए कोई आइडिया है, उपाय है?
मैं आपको यही बताऊंगा, आप असम स्टार्टअप में जोड़ जाइए। वहाँ पे वो लोग ग्रांट देता है, मासी नाम का एक उन लोग का आईडी बनाना पड़ता है। फिर आपको आपका जो प्रेजेंटेशन है उनको देना पड़ेगा जाके। अगर हो जाता है तो उन लोगों ने ऐसे बहुत लोगों को हेल्प किया है रिसेंटली। आपका जो स्पेस है एडटेक में भी बहुत लोगों को उन लोगों ने हेल्प किया है, सपोर्ट किया है। वहाँ पे प्रांजलपुर नाम का एक मेरा भैया जैसा है, सीईओ है वहाँ का असम स्टार्टअप का। अगर आपको कोई जरूरत पड़े तो मैं भी उनसे बात कर सकता हूँ, उनको रिक्वेस्ट कर सकता हूँ कि प्रांजल अगर होता है तो कुछ तो प्लीज हेल्प कीजिए। तो मुझे लगता है कि अभी फिलहाल आसाम स्टार्टअप भी आपको हेल्प कर सकता है इस मामले में, क्योंकि उन लोग के पास टेक्निकल साइड में भी बहुत लोग जुड़ा हुआ है, मतलब जो आपको गाइड कर सकता है, दिखा सकता है कैसे क्या करना है। और फाइनेंसिंग के लिए भी वो लोग हेल्प कर सकता है। और उन लोग के साथ आई एम कलकत्ता का जो इनोवेशन पार्ट वो भी है, मतलब उन लोग का भी बहुत अच्छा अच्छा मेंटर्स है। मैंने एक बार खुद गया था, मुझे बुलाया था। तो बहुत ही एक स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम है। तो आप गूगल में जाइए, आप इसमें संपर्क कीजिए। अगर कोई हेल्प चाहिए तो आप मुझे फेसबुक में मैसेज कर दीजिएगा, मैं आपको कनेक्ट कर दूंगा उन लोग के साथ।
हाँ,
और
मैं वही
आपके
बोल रहा था। मैं आपको व्हाट्सएप या फेसबुक पर मैसेज कर सकता हूँ ना?
हाँ, मैं फेसबुक में मैं बहुत एक्टिव रहता हूँ। हिरण्मय गोगोई नाम का मेरा प्रोफाइल है। तो वहाँ पे मुझे मैसेज कर दीजिएगा, मैं आपको उन लोगों के साथ कनेक्ट कर दूंगा, कंसल्ट लगी सर।
थैंक यू हिरण मैडम।
थैंक यू।
May I?
यस।
थैंक यू सर फॉर डूइंग दिस। ऑल्सो मतलब काफ़ी हेल्पफुल सेशन था। मेरे को एक आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछना था कि जैसे कि हमने समझिए एक टीम बना ली है, उस टीम में जो कि पीपल हैं वो भी एंथुजियास्टिक। हेलो, आई एम ऑडिबल? हेलो।
Yeah, you're audible.
ओके सर। तो सर हमने टीम बिल्ड कर ली है, और टीम में जो पीपल हैं वो भी एंथुजियास्टिक हैं, वो कहते हैं कि वर्क करना है, बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू वर्क, काम करते टाइम फिर वो रिप्लाई नहीं करते, रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं करते, डिले करते हैं वर्क को, या फिर उस मोटिव से काम नहीं कर पाते जिसके लिए हम मिले थे। फिर उस चीज से कैसे डील करें?
सबसे पहला बात है कि स्टार्टअप एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप इज नॉट अ जोक ब्रदर। ये कोई मजाक का चीज नहीं है, एक साधना है जो लोग सालों साल करते हैं। और हार्डली एक स्मॉल परसेंट लोग ही इसमें बहुत दूर आगे बढ़े। तो इसलिए मैं आपको, आप उन्हीं लोगों के साथ काम कीजिए जो प्रोफेशनल है, जो स्टार्टअप को लेके सीरियस है, और जो लोग मतलब ऐसे ब्लाइंडली नहीं आ रहे हैं जो उसमें या सलो करते हैं, ऐसे नहीं। जो लोग सोच समझ के प्लानिंग के साथ, कैलकुलेटेड रिस्क के साथ आ रहे हैं, आप उन्हीं लोगों के साथ काम कीजिए, ताकि आपका भी समय बचे, उन लोगों का भी समय बचे। दैट्स व्हाट आई फील।
ऑल्सो सर ऐसे लोगों को स्पॉट कैसे करें फिर? हाउ टू फिल्टर दोज पीपल सर?
वो एक बहुत ही चैलेंज रहता है, हमारे लिए भी था। अभी जैसे मेरा कोई आइडिया है तो ओनली वन पर्सन कैनॉट बिल्ड द स्टार्टअप, ये मतलब मैं इसको नहीं मानता हूँ। आप अकेले कुछ नहीं कर सकते हो। हम लोग वी ऑलवेज नीड अ टीम। नो मैटर हाउ ग्रेट प्रोडक्ट यू हैव, बट यू ऑलवेज नीड अ ग्रेट टीम, योर ओन आर्मी, टू स्केल इट फर्दर एंड टू मेक इट बिग। तो उसके लिए आपको सिर्फ लोग नहीं, यू नीड ह्यूमन एसेट इन योर टीम। और वो तभी मिलेगा जैसे आप लिंक्डइन में एक्टिव होना पड़ेगा थोड़ा, फेसबुक में भी। या अगर अभी आप कॉलेज या यूनिवर्सिटी में है, मतलब लोग हम लोग के आसपास ही है, लेकिन हम लोग नजरअंदाज कर देते हैं उन लोग। कोई लोग ऐसा है कि बहुत शांत रहता है, जैसे अब हम एक मतलब माइंड में बना लेते हैं कि इसको क्या पता होगा, ये तो कुछ मुझे बोलता भी नहीं है। लेकिन कभी कभी जो बंदा है बहुत साइलेंट दिखता है, उसके दिमाग में बहुत सारा चीज छुपा रहता है। तो उसके लिए कीप इंटरेक्टिंग विद पीपल, कीप इंटरेक्टिंग विद द रियल वर्ल्ड, सिर्फ चैटिंग में ही नहीं, मतलब वास्तव जो दुनिया है उसके संपर्क में आइए, लोगों से बातचीत कीजिए, वार्तालाप कीजिए। जैसे आपका बातचीत बढ़ेगा ठीक वैसे आपको अपने आप समझ में आएगा कि हाँ किसको अप्रोच करना है, किसको नहीं करना है। तो ये थोड़ा चैलेंजिंग है, लेकिन मैं मानता हूँ कि अगर हम लोग अपने आप को लोगों से अगर आइसोलेट नहीं करते हैं तो हम सेम लाइक माइंडेड पीपल हमें मिल जाता है आपको, तो उसके लिए आपको इंटरेक्शन करना पड़ेगा मतलब लोगों से।
ओके सर, थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू एंड विश यू ऑल द लक।
हेलो सर।
हेलो,
गुड इवनिंग सर। मेरा नाम सोनाली है। सर एक्चुअली सर मेरा एक सवाल था कि लाइक करेंटली अभी तो मैं स्टूडेंट हूँ। सो मेरा सवाल सर ये था कि अभी मैं एक स्टूडेंट हूँ बट आई स्टिल हैव एन आइडिया, मेरे दिमाग में एक प्लान है कि कैसे मुझे अपना एक स्टार्टअप स्टार्ट करना है। बट द क्वेश्चन इज पढ़ाई और स्टार्टअप ये दोनों को मतलब एक साथ या फिर साइमल्टेनियसली किया जा सकता है, या फिर दोनों में से किसी एक को आपको मतलब लीव करना ही पड़ेगा?
दैट्स अ गुड क्वेश्चन। बट ऐसा होता है कि इनिशियली आपको लीव नहीं करना पड़ेगा, लेकिन एक समय आएगा जब आप बहुत कुछ मतलब एक स्किल लेवल पे आ जाएंगे, तब मुझे नहीं लगता कि दोनों को साथ में लेके जाना इतना सुविधाजनक होगा। लेकिन अभी के लिए, फिलहाल के लिए मुझे लगता है आपको दोनों को एक साथ लेके जाना है जितना दूर हो सके। और ऐसा बिजनेस मॉडल लीजिए जो कि मतलब आप पढ़ाई भी करने के लिए आपको टाइम देगा, साथ में बिजनेस भी चलेगा, आपका थोड़ा थोड़ा मतलब एक्सपीरियंस भी बढ़ेगा। उस टाइप का पहले काम आप हाथ में लीजिए, ये ज्यादा अच्छा होगा। और दूसरा बात है कि एक एंटरप्रेन्योर बनने के लिए आपको मल्टीटास्कर होना पड़ेगा। तो जो भी व्यक्ति, जो भी स्टूडेंट अगर अभी दोनों चीज को हैंडल नहीं कर पाएगा तो आगे जाके जब एक कंपनी रन करेगा, एम्प्लॉइज रहेंगे, आपका ये देखना है, अकाउंट्स देखना है, वो देखना है, नेक्स्ट अगले महीना क्या कैंपेन आएगा, क्या नहीं आएगा, क्या प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च होगा, क्या डिजाइन होगा, एवरीथिंग। मतलब एक स्टार्टअप में बहुत बड़ा टीम नहीं रहता है इनिशियली, एक स्मॉल टीम। तो हर एक मेंबर को मतलब बहुत सारी चीज देखना पड़ता है। तो मैं आपको यही सजेशन दूंगा कि अभी से ट्राई टू एडप्ट मल्टीटास्किंग स्किल, ताकि आपका एनहेंस हो और आगे जाके आपको बहुत फायदा दे। तो उसी के साथ बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं आपके लिए।
थैंक यू सर। लेकिन सर आई ऑल्सो हैव वन मोर क्वेश्चन सर। जैसे कि अभी आप लाइक यू आर अ सक्सेसफुल एंटरप्रेन्योर, हमें आपसे इतनी सारी चीजें सीखने को मिल रही है। सर आपको क्या लगता है व्हाट वाज द वन ऑफ द प्राइम रीजन जिसके वजह से आप एक सक्सेसफुल एंटरप्रेन्योर बन सके, अपार्ट फ्रॉम बीइंग कंसिस्टेंट एंड द एंथुसियाज्म दैट यू हैव, इन दोनों को छोड़ के व्हाट डू यू थिंक मेड यू अ सक्सेसफुल एंटरप्रेन्योर?
मुझे कभी सरेंडर करने का आदत ही नहीं है, मैं करना भी नहीं चाहता हूँ। आई विल फाइट टिल माय लास्ट ब्रेथ। जो चीज मैंने एक बार पकड़ लिया तो मैं इसको करके ही छोड़ूंगा। मैं बहुत जिद्दी हूँ काम को लेके, दैट्स व्हाट आई हेल्प मी सो मच। और काम को लेके जिद्दी होना बहुत जरूरी भी है। हम अक्सर जिंदगी में अपने रिश्तों में ज्यादा ये जिद लेके आते हैं एग्रेसिवनेस, और उससे कभी कभी हम लोग का खुद का नुकसान हो जाता है। हम लोग का रिलेशनशिप वीक हो जाता है, संपर्क खत्म हो जाता है। बट काम को लेकर हमेशा एग्रेसिव होना चाहिए, मैं ये मानता हूँ, इट्स माय पर्सनल ओपिनियन। और मैं उस टाइप का इंसान हूँ, एक बार अगर पकड़ लिया तो मैं इसको नहीं छोड़ूंगा, मतलब अंटिल आई गेट व्हाट आई वांट। और आपने जो कहा सक्सेसफुल एंटरप्रेन्योर, तो मुझे लगता है कि सक्सेस मतलब हर किसी का डेफिनेशन अलग अलग होता है। तो मैं हमेशा यही सोचता हूँ कि मुझे अभी बहुत करना है, तो दिस जस्ट द बिगिनिंग वाला।
थैंक यू सो मच सर।
We will now
तो
be
उसी
taking
का
our last question.
हमेशा रहेगा।
Sorry, sir. Okay. So, does anyone have any more questions? We'll be taking our last question now.
Good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Good evening. Yes, you are.
Sir, if you could please share some ideas depending on the present situation. For example, आज अगर आप एक कॉलेज स्टूडेंट या स्कूल स्टूडेंट होते और आपने अभी तक कोई एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप स्टार्ट नहीं किया होता, तो आप कौन से फील्ड में जाना चाहते, या which field do you think has much scope according to you for today's scenario?
मार्केट में जिसका नीड है और मुझमें जो टैलेंट है, उस दोनों को मैं कंबाइन करने की कोशिश करूंगा। जिस काम में मैं माहिर हूँ और जो काम का नीड अभी भी मार्केट में अगर है या नहीं, अगर है तो मैं उस पर ज़्यादा मतलब प्रायोरिटी दूंगा, क्योंकि एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में ऐसा होता है कि आप ही वो इंसान है जिसको ये साबित करना पड़ता है कि ये प्रोडक्ट चलेगा, ये सर्विस चलेगा। तो उसके लिए अक्सर हमें ये कोशिश करना चाहिए कि जिस फील्ड में हम लोग का थोड़ा टैलेंट है या हम लोग अच्छे हैं, उसी काम को कैसे हम एंटरप्रेन्योरियल दिशा में लेके जा सकता हूँ, हमें यही कोशिश करना है। अगर अभी कॉलेज डेज में गया था तो मैं यही कोशिश करता कि कैसे पहले खुद को जानो, खुद को अच्छी तरह से पहचान लो, मेरा स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, और फिर उस स्ट्रेंथ को क्या मैं उसको एंटरप्रेन्योरियल एक दिशा दे सकता हूँ। अगर संभव है तो मैं डेफिनेटली उसमें ही कोशिश करता।
Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू ब्रिस्टी।
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your incredible journey with us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, all the people who joined us for this session. We will now be ending this session, and we hope to see you all again on 18th December for our next session. So, all the best. And again, thank you.
Thank you.
If it's possible,
So,
can all of you just turn on your cameras once so that we can take a picture? Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All of you can leave now if you want.
Hello, I want to ask one thing. Can I ask?
If it's about need, we can answer it. If you wanted to ask the speaker, I'm sorry, he has already left.
No. To you only I want to ask.
Yeah, you can ask.
You are telling the next session will be on 18 December. Can you tell me the time? Actually, I have one program on next. I don't know. It would be on 18 December. So I will manage it according to my schedule.
I'm not very sure about the exact timing, but if you want the timing to be shifted a bit, you can like text me right now.
Okay, does your number exist in the WhatsApp group?
You can also write it like right now in the chat box.
One second. Yes, can you say?
I'm sorry, I'm saying you can write it in the chat box, whatever time you would be unavailable.
Okay. 1 second.
We'll try our best to accommodate everyone's.
Okay. I've written.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Then I'm leaving the meeting. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
Ma'am, I can leave the meeting.
Yes, you can leave the meeting. It's over now.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you for joining.
मेरा अगर कोई डाउट हुआ तो मैं आपसे पूछूंगा कैसे?
पे
What
आपको
the,
सारे मेंटर्स के नंबर दिए हुए हैं, आप किसी भी मेंटर को पूछ सकते हैं.
ओके ओके, थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू मैम.
Thank you.
I can leave मैम.
Yeah, you
ठीक है
can
मैम.
leave. You can leave.
मैं थोड़ा मतलब मीटिंग में लेट हो गया था, तो माइन्यूट्स थोड़ा मीटिंग का क्या था?
आपके स्टार्टिंग का पार्ट अगर मिस किया है तो हम उसमें इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे थे कि नीड एग्जैक्टली है क्या और एक ई-सेल होता क्या है. उसके बाद हमने इवेंट फ्लो हमारा क्या होगा नीट 2023 के लिए उसके बारे में बात की थी, फॉलोड बाय लेक्चर सीरीज फ्रॉम आवर गेस्ट स्पीकर.
तो नीट का एक बार थोड़ा सा बता पाएंगे कि क्या नीट का ओवरव्यू थोड़ा?
अब कौन से लैंग्वेज में कंफर्टेबल है, हिंदी में कंटिन्यू करूं मैं या फिर इंग्लिश?
ना, दोनों में.
ओके, सो नीट 2023 में it's all about spreading the entrepreneurship culture in the Northeast India, as we already know that the startup culture in this area is specifically lacking as compared to other parts of the country. And we will be having a cohort, that is we will be having certain workshops, certain sessions, webinars, so that people can get to know more about entrepreneurship, certain tools, as in certain tools that we can use to increase the branding of our own e-cell or our own startup. Then we will have a pitching battle where the top performers will be invited to IIT Guwahati so that they can pitch their 1 year's agenda of what they want their e-cell to be and how they will be doing it. And lastly, we'll be having a conference where people from different colleges in Northeast will be coming to IIT Guwahati to discuss about how to improve the startup culture in this area, and also about novel problems that are unique to this area so that we can solve them better. And also we can come out of it as a better person with more confidence and more skills, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I'll be leaving this meet now, and I hope to see you all again on December 18. Thank you so much for joining.